are back here with Ali and Beenish, and they're from Radio 1 FM91. If you've just tuned in, आप हमें call कीजिएगा, and you can also send us your SMSs. We have a call right now, so we'll take a call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Sarish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
And I'm also fine.
Okay. And who's this?
I'm Abiha. I'm calling from Karachi.
Okay. So, do you want to talk to our RJs? Do you have any questions for them?
Yes, I wanted to say that it's really different that you call, RJs on the show.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask RJ Beenish. She's looking really pretty today.
She is. She is.
Okay, I wanted to ask if we could get any tips from them for being
I was
an
coming
RJ.
to that because we have a show till 5 o'clock, so I was slowly getting to that. If you want to become an RJ, so what are the tips? And we're going to hear their stories as well. Okay?
Yes, and I wanted to also ask that if we want to be an RJ, so where should we contact or send our details?
Yes. Okay, for sure. Alright, thank you for calling in. I was going to come to that. I thought that 5 baje tak show hai, so there's plenty of time.
Plenty to talk, and some really interesting stories might just come out.
Yes, and I want to know all your embarrassing stuff that has happened on air, all your bloopers and everything.
Kuch baatein to discuss kar sakenge, but kuch cheezein unfortunately I think is not going to be television friendly. So we'll just keep it to ourselves.
Yes, so off air. But we could talk about Ali. So Ali, you are mashallah say an architect, and you graduated from Indus Valley, and I think wahan pe 5 saal ka
architecture is a 5-year course.
So that's a long course, 5 years of university. That's crazy. How did you manage it? Or aapne kaam bhi kiya and padhai bhi ki ek saath?
No, it's something I want to do all forever. And I think mera hamesha tha ki I like to do everything. So while I was working, architecture firms में intern करते थे. I worked for Extra magazine for 6 months.
Okay.
With Fifi Harun. I was also hired by Geo to do the first bridal leisure set. So I did set designing.
Wow.
I did some event management, and I worked for an architecture firm. So by the time I graduated, I pretty much knew that architecture is what I want to do.
Okay.
And my plan था कि 5 साल I'll work for different companies, get experience, and start my own company, which I have right now.
Achha, that's
and I think
good.
when I joined, तो radio से मेरी हर company एक deal थी कि देखें मैं radio करता हूँ. मैं लंच ब्रेक लंबी लूंगा, मैं 12:30 बजे निकल जाऊंगा और मैं 3 बजे वापस आऊंगा. So I think, and thankfully my bosses were very nice, so they said okay fine, you can do that as long as you don't have work complaints.
That's true. That's true.
And then I'm a furniture designer, so I have had my own line of furniture.
Wow.
So I had an exhibition.
I'm sure you're hating my set right now.
So I do furniture designing, interior designing, everything.
All right, so I'm gonna get you to make our new set. And how about that?
Done.
All right, so that's pretty exciting. Or I've been to Indus Valley के जो exhibitions होते हैं, तो वहाँ पे वो जो architecture के students वो अपने काम जब display करते हैं, तो छोटे-छोटे models. How do you guys work like that? Don't you guys? Your eyes hurt.
कैसे शुरू हो जाता है?
पहला model तो I think when I gave it to my teacher, I'd been working online. The first model I was making, I cut my finger from here to here. There's still a line. I just like through the nail, I cut it, but still I bandaged it up. I showed my model. I said, "Look what happened to my finger." And she ripped it apart. Pura model tod diya, phad diya, phek diya.
That's Indus.
But you learn like that, and that teacher was actually one of my favorite teachers. Wound up being.
Wonderful.
They teach you quite a lot. मगर ये जो चीजें आप what you're talking about, ये foundation ये ऐसे ही शुरू हो रहा था. मतलब it's distributed in blocks, like basic design and blah blah blah. I don't want to give like the whole detail right now,
you
but
have this thing. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an architect. And आजकल it's really great because लोग कह रहे हैं I want to get into event management. Like they have a business plan in mind. I want to go on TV. And there's nothing wrong with that because that's also a career now. It's not कि पहले ज़माने में अच्छा शौक है TV कर लो but doctor बन जाओ. आज if your child wants to go into music or TV, there are institutes that help you hone those skills. So I think it's very important that you let your kids decide what they want to do, because अगर आप उनको कुछ force करेंगे करने को, they'll never be good at it.
I know, and I get a lot of calls जो कहते हैं कि हमें actually VJ बनना है या RJ बनना है या हमें singer बनना है. Parents कह रहे कि engineer बनो, doctor बनो.
So हम भी उतनी ही मेहनत करते हैं. I know that the job sounds a lot of fun, but it's a lot of hard work.
But you should finish your college, university, get a degree.
Basic education is very
important. Like हमने भी साथ किया था. Like I was in my final year when हमने radio शुरू किया था. So you have to learn.
difficult था, but it's been a journey.
I think I took 1 month off my thesis. जब मेरी हालत कुछ out हो चुकी थी.
But it's always been like when he takes off, I take over. When I take off, he takes over. So I think that way, because इतना साल हमने एक साथ survive किया है, I don't really think इतना easy होता if we would not have been doing a show together. Because it's always like we've always backed each other. And I know I've never said this, but he's, you know, the brother I never had. So
I was going to come to that. हमें गाने की तरफ चलते हैं. When we come back, we're going to ask about your chemistry, लड़ाई झगड़े, mood off, ये वो. We're going to take a song break. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here and we have Beenish and Ali, and they are RJs and they've been RJs for 6 years. And if you want to become an RJ, so please do give us a call and you can ask them questions. So we're going to get to that, becoming an RJ, because a lot of people want to do that. I hear a lot of people want to become VJs, and RJs are the two hot things people want to do. I'm sure आपको भी काफी requests आती है कि you know हम अपने CV कहाँ पे भेजें. So we're going to take a call right now and then we're going to get to this. Let's take a call. Hello.
हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम, क्या हाल है आपके?
मैं ठीक हूँ, आप सुना, आपके क्या हाल है?
बिल्कुल ठीक। एंड आपका नाम? I love this. This is fun.
That's Amara.
Yes.
Hi Amara.
Amara, आपने आज लंच में क्या खाया? मैं इनसे हर रोज यही पूछता हूँ।
मैंने आपको बता दिया था।
बिरयानी खाई? पर ये नहीं बताई कौन सी बिरयानी थी?
Amara is one of our regular listeners.
Great, that's wonderful.
अच्छा।
Amara, आपको कैसा लग रहा है Beenish and Ali on the show?
I'm really excited and okay, like college, I didn't knew about them. Seriously, I just knew that they are the RJs. Now I'm like really excited and curious to know about them.
Really, that's great. We're going to find out more information. I'm going to dig more deeper now. ठीक है?
Okay.
Do you want to ask them anything? उनसे आप कुछ कहना चाहोगे? आपने already पूछ लिया because you're a regular, you know, listener.
Yeah, and no, I don't want to, but just dedicate them a song.
Dedicate for them a song. That's really sweet.
Amara.
Okay, now जाने से पहले tell me one good thing and one good thing about Ali and Beenish. One good thing about each of them. कुछ अच्छा बताएं.
They're awesome RJs. That's the
That's
thing
it.
in them.
What do you like about Beenish? Beenish का style. What do you like about her?
Yeah, her talking style.
Her talking style. Okay, and her laugh as well. That's very unique. And what about Ali? What do you like about Ali?
I like. I think I like his behavior, like his attitude of speaking.
Try and spend one day with him in my place, and you'd know.
Chalo, that's very very sweet. And thank you for calling in, Amara.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to dedicate a nice song to them. Okay. All right. So tell me. Working together.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. We'll just take a break and we'll come back. I'm sorry, you know, there's so much to talk about,
no,
and
okay.
We have so many
breaks. We go through the same drill every day.
So we're going to take a break and we'll come back. Promise, अगर आपको RJ बनना है तो क्या करना है? What are some tips and where to send your CV, and of course the chemistry between the two of them. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.